D-Law said, what? Hi, folks, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the D-Bell Sports Podcast. I'm your host, David Bell. Today we're going to talk about Marcus Lawrence, what he said. Great. Just great. Now, Marcus Lawrence, defensive end for the Dallas Cowboys, well, formerly, for 11 seasons, okay? He's now joined the Seattle Seahawks. In free agency. Did an interview with Brian Nemhauser, and he said, Dallas is my home. I made my home there. My family is there, and I'm forever going to be there. But I know for sure I'm not going to win a Super Bowl there. So yeah, we here. Well, that's just great. Thank you, D-Law, for that. On your way out after 11 seasons with our team. Now, oh my God, he's been to the playoffs 6 times, playing in 9 playoff games, starting 6 games. So, playoffs 6 times in total. We had some good years in the playoffs. We had some good years when he came in 2014. Tony Romo, you got the Dez catch game. That was a good year. You know, of course, Tony Romo got hurt in 15, but damn, we had a good line in 14. 16, Dak, also Green Bay, unfortunately. 2 years later, when Dak starts and Tony Romo gets hurt in the preseason in 16. 2022, the 49ers stopped us. Oh, God. But, yeah, those were our best playoff years. Those weren't the only years we went to the playoffs. Those were our best years when we actually won a playoff game. So he's seen us in good times, and he's seen us in bad times. Last season was bad, just overall for the team, and of course for him too. He got hurt. He only played in 4 games, and he was also hurt in 2021, 2016. He was also suspended 4 games, and hurt in 2014, missing I believe 8 games. 2022 was his best season, and a good year for us, even though we lost in spectacular fashion. Of course we did. But I just want to say thank you. Thank you, DeMarcus Lawrence. Thank you, D-Law. What a cool nickname that is, by the way. You do have an injury history, but for the most part, you helped us. But because you do have an injury history, and you are 32 years old, we're not going to pay you a 3-year contract worth $42 million, which is what the Seattle Seahawks did. We cannot do that. I'm sorry about that. But we also need to find younger talent, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're bitter about that. I don't know what to say. We do need to invest in younger talent. We would love to keep you. I would have loved to keep you. I thought we would. I thought we would try, but we franchise tagged you in 2019. Made you the highest paid defensive end, and then about a month later, gave you a 5-year deal worth $105 million with $65 million guaranteed. You're welcome. You're welcome, man. You were consistent in 15, 17, 18, 19. And we're happy to help you. We're happy to help you get that money, but you did help us in 2014. You had a sack in the playoffs. You did help us. When we signed you, you were hurt in two of those seasons. In two seasons, and we can't give you the money. We can't do it. I guess it's time to move on, and you did, of course, already. I don't know, man. You didn't have to joke about it. Oh, Dallas is never going to get a Super Bowl. You didn't have to do that. After that, Micah Parsons took issue. Said this is what rejection and envy look like. This is some clown shit. And I apologize for my language, but that's what he said. And then D-Law said, maybe if you spend less time tweeting and more time winning, I wouldn't have left. Well, that's just great. Get into a little argument, a little spitting match right there. That's what we need. As Dallas Cowboys fans, that's exactly what we need right now. Of course, Michael Irvin stepped in. Siding with Micah Parsons, saying he was the reason why they didn't win a Super Bowl. Pretty harsh. Insinuating that he could not stop the run. he just didn't do it. Now, are we doing what we should be doing to win a Super Bowl? In free agency, I'm not seeing the moves that we would need to compete right now, no. I am, of course, looking forward to the draft next month, very much so. And we did get a few people. We have filled in some holes. We did get a couple backup running backs. But I'm really looking toward the draft now to see what we can really do. Of course, Cooper Kupp did go to the Seahawks. Also, 3 years, $45 million. They love giving out that contract, apparently. A little ironic since we're talking about D-Law going to the Seahawks. Now, Cooper Kupp, which he was released from the Rams and then they picked him up. Oh, God. I really would have liked Cooper Kupp, you know. Really would have liked him. Rumors that Amari Cooper might come back to us. Michael Gallup is signing with, I forget. I literally forgot. He was kind of retired, practice squad last year with somebody. Might be trying to come back to a team. I mean, can we just get a number 2 receiver? Can we just... Do we have to draft that? And a running back and Calvin Banks? I mean... Anyway, bottom line, you didn't have to say that, D-Law. You didn't have to say that. You had 11 good seasons. Some of them you were injured, but you could have just left in peace. But you didn't want to. I don't really disagree that we're not going all in, because last year was a disaster. This year was a disaster. Even, when we had our starters on the field, it wasn't looking too good. It was looking toward, going off that cliff and then losing Dak and losing all these key players like you, D-Law, and like Micah, and like Duron Bland. Accelerated that. I think we still would have. I mean, we gotta watch out for the Commanders. And that was my slight worry. Now it's more of a worry, even though they didn't, perform up to their best. I mean, let's be honest. In the 2 games that we played them, one of them being the last game, are we really gonna try hard? Our last game, I don't know. But you didn't have to say that, D-Law. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do us like that, man. Just acknowledge what you said. I'll be mad. Well, let me be mad as a YouTuber. You have to be mad. Be salty on the way out to Seattle. Are you going to win a ring in Seattle? They did 10 years ago. I don't see them doing it now. I don't even remember who their quarterback is. Geno Smith moved on. I literally don't. I don't even know. I don't even care. I don't even care. Are they going to draft one? I don't know. I forgot who they got. Do you know? Do you even know? Bruh. Got some good offenses. I don't know where you're going, but good luck to you. This piece of paper is blank. Go away. Go away, paper. Anyway, thank you to my Patreon members. Thank you to my, what's the word? Community. We are a community. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being there. I appreciate it. I can't wait until the draft next month. And then April, May, June, July, August, September. Wow, 6 months to go until football season. Wow, that's great. Oh boy. Guess we'll just be making these videos till then. Yep, I guess so. Well, anyway. Go Cowboys.